Perfect active voice participial phrases deal with experience. We use them in transformations of clauses with present perfect and past perfect verbs. Present perfect verbs are used when describing the present significance of past experiences. This is the standard verb form for asking about experiences. Have you ever been to the haunted forest? No, I have never been there. My father went last year, and he's forbidden us all from ever setting foot there. We've got a couple different verb tenses here. In present perfect, we have been and has forbidden. These events occurred in the past, but the relevance is now. We also have went, which is in past simple. You cannot use present perfect when referring to a specific past time. That's a grammar rule. Have you ever read The Witch's Book of Spells? Yes, I have read it. Last year, I accidentally turned my brother into a frog. Fortunately, the spell wore off after a few days. In present perfect, we have read. This occurred in the past, but the relevance is now. In past simple, we have turned and wore off. Again, because you can't use present perfect when referring to a specific past time. Past perfect verbs are used to distinguish a past event that occurred before another past event. That is, when you want to make it crystal clear which event came first. The earlier event takes past perfect, and the more recent event takes past simple. Before the orcs invaded our village and stole all the livestock, we had always kept them away by leaving gifts of food at the edge of the haunted forest. In past perfect, we have had kept. And then in past simple, we have invaded and stole. Had kept is in past perfect because it happened earlier than invaded and stole. We assumed we were safe because they had never attacked us. Past perfect, had attacked. Past simple, assumed and were. Had attacked, happened earlier than assumed. The transformation pattern is exactly the same for present perfect and past perfect situations. Present perfect. Here we have a subordinate clause with a present perfect verb. Because I've survived the haunted forest, I can tell you how to get through it. When we transform it into a perfect participial phrase, we get, having survived the haunted forest, I can tell you how to get through it. Here's a compound sentence with a present perfect verb. The orcs haven't been defeated, so they are sure to come back. Perfect participial phrase looks like this. Not having been defeated, the orcs are sure to come back. Past perfect. Here's a subordinate clause with a past perfect verb. Because the new recruits hadn't fought the orcs before, they fell into a trap and were massacred. We can transform this into a perfect participial phrase. Not having fought the orcs before, the new recruits fell into a trap and were massacred. Here's a compound sentence with a past perfect verb. Sir John had fought the orcs before, so he was the only survivor. We can change this to a perfect participial phrase. Having fought the orcs before, Sir John was the only survivor.